But yeah, welcome to stream. So I found out last night that the LACS brackets were released. If you don't know, the LACS is the Ludwig Ogren Championship Series. I don't know what the S is. I'm guessing it's got to be. Yeah, brackets were released, so I want to figure out who I'm playing, who I need to prepare for. Yeah, so it looks like I got Bobby Big Balls, even though we played in the qualifier, which is a little weird. You guys are looking at it like, oh, Hugs won last time, so this is going to be easy. It's like, no, that's not how it works. In fact, I'm more worried about the guy that I just beat than the guys that I haven't beaten. Because he's going to have something to work on, right, before we play again. And then I most likely have S2J, but LSD's good. But I'm probably going to have S2J. Johnny, obviously, brutal second round, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm going to look at this whole bracket. I'm going to see who's in it, who are all our qualifiers, who I might be running into, and who do I think is going to end up winning the tournament. Maybe I'm no better than Sasuke, but at least I'm not Hokage. We'll talk about seeding first. The number one seed of this tournament, I think, is not a surprise, and I'm actually pretty happy about it, is Zane. Number one is Zane. Now, I don't know. That's probably due to the fact that Zane won Genesis. But what if it's because he was sponsored by Mogul Moves? This is a fix. Shady, if you ask me. No, it actually can't be shady because look who Zane has to play to get there. It's actually pretty fucked up for Zane. I'd say Plup and Hungry Box are equally hard for him if he has to face anyone. But, or if Plup loses, he still gets Axe. If Zane and Axe meet again, and let's say Zane wins, I don't want that to be online because then it's a little tainted. I want to see if Zane could rise up to this challenge. This is a big challenge. This is Swedish Delight versus Zane, although I don't know how much Swedish has been practicing. And then besides that, Swedish has to worry about Lucky, right? Well, honestly, Johnny might have troubles with... Well, if Bobby Big Balls beats me, I can see Bobby Big Balls being a problem, but I still think Johnny would win that. And then SFAT is always like... When I see SFAT and SUJ play, it's like a coin flip. I don't really know who's going to win that. Okay, so then after that, we got Kem, who killed it at the last one. He ended up getting first, right? First or second? First. Kem got second to... Oh, no, Ginger bodied everybody. Right. So I think Lod fourth. God, I hope I'm not wrong, because I'm going to put this on YouTube. And whenever I give wrong facts on YouTube, that's just it. That's just it. It's over. That's what I said, and it is what it is. All right, so Ginger versus Gatsu, or Gatsu and Umarth. I don't know who Akira is. I don't see Akira beating Ginger. Ginger versus Gatsu, I'm putting it on Ginger, just because the matchup is messed up. Ginger versus Axe. That should be, if they end up meeting, that should be a close one, in my opinion. A very close one. Oh, this is exciting, dude. I feel like we're watching a major again. It's been hella long since I've seen something like this. Okay, and then IBDW versus Zoo. Okay, I'm putting that on IBDW. Zoo's obviously amazing, but he's out of practice. Rishi, I'm not sure. Rishi could win this, but I feel like he hasn't been his normal playing self recently. So, I don't know. Dreffin could also win that too. Dreffin's sick. I don't know if either of them beats IBDW, though. And then Wizrobe, holy shit. You guys remember that guy? Now, the question is, here's the funny thing. Normally, with the benefit of rollback melee, is that matches go by quick, right? Like, you finish your match, you go right into your next one. It's easy peasy. But is Wizrobe actually going to slow it down? Is this man capable of slowing down a rollback melee tournament? We will find out Saturday. Hungry Box is going to be probably in winner's semis by the time Wizrobe gets to round 2. It's going to happen, I promise you. Mango, who we haven't seen on too many online tournaments, so that's going to be sick. Alright, but this part of the bracket, there could be some... Look, whenever I see Martha as a Spacey, I always consider the fact that there could be an upset. That could happen. And then we got Mango versus Pew Pew U. which is always possible. Like I said, Spacey versus Marth, but I think Mango's typically got that down. But I wouldn't. I would bet that PPU is training for this with his coach. So, and Mango's been playing a lot of Valorant. Mango's kind of got a tough bracket here until he gets to None, which still doable, obviously. None's crazy. None's actually on some shit lately. If LAN was going on, you would, like, the rankings would update for summer, and None would be top 10 right now, I think. All right, we got Aklo versus Free Palestine. Palestine doing a lot of Marth lately. Also, I mean, logos could be None. Falco, Falcon, totally could happen. Albert, also not a sleeper, but he does have to run into PPU, which I think is going to be really tough for him. And then Far. Whoa. If the tales in the folk songs, the rap songs are true, Far would be far from a good loss. That's far from a good loss. Good loss? How's the lyric go? You guys know the lyrics. I don't know that shit. I don't listen to it. Never heard it.
Unranked Falco, that's far from a good loss.
If I were to try to pick some key matches, like the hypest shit that we're going to see, I would say what I'm most excited about. I'm not like those people who like only cares about the gods playing really, really good players. I like the middle matches, like the top 20 matches, or like just matchups where you could see an upset. And in my opinion, I'm hyped for Face Rollin' Meds. I'm hyped for Zane SUJ. Moki Lod. I'm always hyped for IBDW Hungrybox. I am hyped for IBDW Wizrobe, actually. That'll be sick if it happens. I'm hyped for Mango None. Let's see what hype matches we got going in losers. If it pans out in some kind of way. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to waste my time talking about losers. Because this whole thing could just be a complete disaster and completely different. Wow, they really only expect me to win one match, huh? Okay. I mean, that's kind of fair. I've been out of practice and I'm starting to get back into it now. The problem is, I'm the only goddamn Samus in this whole bracket. So who the hell is going to want to practice against a Samus unless they literally have to play me? I might have to ask Bobby Big Balls to play me. Just to get good warm-up. Now, let's see if we could try to make some predictions here. Who do I think is winning? After Hungrybox's performance at Gommel, which was... I'm not going to sit here and say the worst of his career, because it was online, but it wasn't indicative of him doing well here. Look, I think Moki would have to win for him to be really threatened in this round. I don't think he's threatened by Laud too much, but Billy Bo Peep, very good, could do it. Bones also could be Billy Bo Peep, by the way. Bones has been killing it. Bones is getting really, really good. How is Mango going to do here? So, Mango being out of practice is kind of rough. Although, like he's still keeping up, right? He's still keeping himself. He's maintaining. And obviously, he's a guy that could show up at any point in time. So, I don't know. I don't know what kind of Mango we're going to see, but I do like this bracket for him, and we could be seeing first place Mango, or we could be seeing fifth place Mango. I do not know. Dude, my bracket's pretty hard, too, actually. I would have to, like, let's say I beat Bobby Big Balls and I lose to Johnny. I would have to beat Android Zero, who's another Falcon, a good Falcon. Then Fat Goku, who 3-0'd me last time. Or Kodorin, who I've never played against, I don't think. And then if I win all of those, then I have Wizrobe. Unless IBDW loses. But we'll see. I've looked at brackets before where I'm like, dude, my bracket's fucked, and then I make top 8 of Genesis, right? Yeah, so my predictions for the results of this bracket. I think number 1's going to be Zane. I think Hungrybox will end up at 3rd. And I honestly think that IBDW is going to get 2nd. That's my top 3 prediction right there. Is that crazy? I just have a feeling about Cody this tournament. But top 3, I'm going ham. I'm not going to go with my usual predictions of 1, 2, and 3 seed. I'm going to go with IBW surprising people and getting second. Hungrybox still getting third. But I'm kind of taking this like my comeback journey right now. So I'm not really worried about like my seeding or my performance, especially because it's online. So I'm really looking at this quarantine to just get back into shape. So when tournaments start back up, I'm just fire. Let me see if there's any. I don't think there's anything else I need to do for a preview here. I think we all kind of take a look at this bracket. It's going to be sick. Called out some of the best matches. Had some predictions, at least for the top 3. Talked about some upset potential. Yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah, I am.